Headshots, welcome to Racing Master, a new racer for mobile and PC on emulator coming next year. It will feature a wide collection of licensed cars, restored real-life cities and tracks. You will be able to customize vehicles, and right now there's a closed beta for you guys, but more info on that later. So, what's so special about this game? This was developed in deep collaboration with Codemasters, you know, the guys behind F1, WRC, Grid, and you're gonna notice that later. Actually, let me show you. So here on the Alpine Mountain Pass, we're gonna be doing our first solo practice multiplayer race here, inspired by real-life tracks. So, the game's running on the Unreal 4 engine, which is gonna give you some nice detail for all the cars and also the environments. Let me show you the core gameplay. The idea always is to hit the handbrake to get the perfect drift, to get quickly around the corners. If you do it perfectly, you're gonna be staying in the green zone of the angle, which will give you the fastest cornering. Since I already had a good amount of practice, I am pretty good at getting away from the pack. But there's still much to learn and, you know, figuring out the fastest way around all the tracks. Your car is decent at gripping, but for the tighter corners, you're gonna have to pull the handbrake and get a perfect drift. You can take the race line indicator for your braking point, as well as an idea on how you should drive the track. Although I've already figured out a few ways to get it a bit more optimal and faster. The typical out-in-out applies to this game as well. There we go. There's our first win. There we go, personal best, seasonal best, and best overall, I guess. Got some bonus points here. Good drifter, lightning lead, and smooth driver. Hey, we made it to the top 10. For starters, you want to start in the career and go to racing school, where during the skill courses, the game will teach you everything that there is to know about the basics of the game. And once you've done that, time for some field tests. We can choose from Indianapolis, Chicago, Barcelona, San Francisco, Amsterdam, Sicily, Alpine, and the Bayan Mountains. But let's go to Indianapolis for now, and let's check out the inner loop, lap time trial. Let's see if we can get below 2 minutes this time. You can watch the tutorial video, or you just jump right in and try to beat the Ghost. Even with a super perfect start, we're lagging behind the Ghost. Someone has a few more performance parts than I do, but it will give us a good idea on how to do the track. But as usual, out and out, hit the brakes hard, hit the apex, accelerate as soon as you can. Extremely fast Ghost here. Trying to keep the drift angle green, that keeps your car's performance at maximum. If the angle is too high, you're gonna lose some performance. It's still very close. Usually when you're so close to the Ghost, you're gonna get the 3-star rating for the event. And we're ahead. He is quick though. Let's take a cut. Oh yeah, he's doing it too. I mean, I want to get the 3-star, but at the same time, I want to beat the Ghost too. Can we? Slightly better line than him? Oh, so close. I think we're gonna lose time. But we should be below 2 minutes. Oh yeah, easy. That's a perfect rating. Let's go. So let's go through the cars that are available in the closed beta right now. So you got 3 speed classes: Extreme, Sports, and Standard. So let's see what they are. We got the Lancer Evo 3, the Honda S2000, Ford Mustang, and Mach 1. Obviously, the most important car, the Golf R is here. The John Mini Cooper. We got, let's see, which BMW is that? The 3 Series, a Z4, a BRZ, a Ford Focus, Infiniti Q60 Pure. That one's important. The Honda Fit. Who says the game doesn't have affordable cars? Let's take a closer look at my fastest car right now. The Lancer Evo 3. They did a pretty good job on the car models. Definitely looking nicely, but I think we can do better. Let's get some body kit on this. Ah, they do have to be unlocked. But let's take a look. I think I would take that one out. Going from this to this. Let's go. But you can also customize the look of the car. If you're not happy with the predefined body kit, you can go for single parts yourself. You can spend your gold and your diamonds on parts that you like. Get your typical customization. Obviously, you can change your wrap to your liking. Gloss, metallic, chrome, carbon, special liveries. Ooh, let's get that one. We can color individual parts, so if I wanna color just the hood or just the roof, the windows, get some tint going. Headlights, and of course you can play around with decals. Roof, decker, Who says cars aren't green? Perfect. Taxi racing. Or make it a cop car. Oh yeah, and you can post your build for others to see. So that's what we have in standard class. Let's see about sports. Audi RS7, Ferrari Roma, Lotus Evora, got the NSX from Honda, Porsche brings us the Panamera Turbo. And of course the fastest class extreme look do we have here. Aston Martin DB11, Chevy, there we go, C8, the new one, got the, oh wow, that's an old school one, the E-Type, very nice. I'm actually quite happy with the car models, they look pretty damn good. More information about the car. Let's see the car manual. Always like when they give you more information about the cars that you actually have. Reminds me of some old school games. Oh wow, that's cool. I don't know many games that do it like this. Oh wow, there's a full story for each car. You can actually discuss the car with other players. Hey, that's funny. Alright, let's jump into multiplayer. We're in the second fastest speed category here. Let's see what my Ferrari can do. Ferrari Roma is interesting. It doesn't really feel like a Ferrari to me. Another track that I remember from Grid Legends. I think this is where you really notice the collaboration with Codemasters. They clearly get access to their racetracks. And across the line. Oh wow, 14 seconds. Now we really ran away at the end there. Nice. VPB. So for this one I'm gonna use my fastest car here. Let's put the Lambo through its paces. That is actually my first race in the rain. Oh man, this thing is really quick. Already 5 seconds ahead. Now it comes down to me braking early and hard enough to even get around the corners. It is a sprint. I was wondering. Too much. Too much on the brakes this time. But we have plenty of a lead. This car might be a little bit too strong right now. But it runs and it runs fast. There we go. Taking a PB. let's see if they finish in time. Or if I DNF the entire lobby. Oops. My team did win though. GG. The E-Type is definitely more expensive than this car. Now, if you want to give this a try for yourself, there will be a closed beta in mid-November. So if you think you can beat my top scores already, I would dare you to prove it by checking out the link below. There's our sick livery. Let's try it. This car is gonna do super well on a fast track like this. And whenever you can, keep the drift meter in the green zone. That's where your car has most of its performance. But yeah, if it's straight enough, don't even drift. That's the fastest way to go. 10% left. Should be the finishing straight. Yeah, that is. And across the line. Personal best, seasonal best, best overall, good drifter, lightning leader, corner taker, and sub 120. Does it get better? Oh, we need to win one more for the logo hunt. GG. I don't know about you guys, but when I play a game I would rather look at the girl all day. To get more cars, we're gonna have to join the expo. Let's see what we're getting.
Track day, bro.
An MX-5. Oh, there we go. Not bad. Not bad. Got two legendaries, but we're going for the... we got two epics. We are going for the legendary though. A Golf, the best of them all. There we go. Get ourselves the Ferrari. Probably F8 Tributo, right? If I saw that correctly. And there we go. From 2020. So, now that we get a hand on our new car, let's see if we can upgrade it. So, since I already had it before and I got it again, I can now upgrade the ECU of my car, giving me overall better performance. So yeah, horsepower going up, top speed, acceleration obviously going down, and the weight actually staying the same. So you can see how the ECU improves our overall stats, but we can also do specific tuning. For example, we can give the engine an upgrade. Same for the tires, the electrical system, more top speed, the chassis for acceleration, stability and brakes, and the body for more acceleration as well, so I assume more aerodynamic. But that's not all. Once you have your upgrades installed, you can also choose your specialty. For example, I can put a low center of gravity, increasing my stability, at the cost of steering and drifting ability, or even a high center of gravity. Go in for less stability, but more drifting capability. I'm going for balanced for now. But yeah, obviously you can do that with all of the parts. For the brakes, for the electrical system, for the tires, and of course for the engine. And that's going to be primarily relevant for the type of race you're trying to do. Let's say you do some time trialing, then you definitely want to go for a specific layout. Let me show you my best car so far. This is my maxed out Lamborghini. I personally went for top speed tuning because I didn't see any loss in other stats when doing so. But yeah, you can play around here, and as I said, depending on the event that you want to do, this might be something you're looking for. Let's put it to the test. Let's do a time trial in this Lambo. So for that, you want to go to the career and the drills. Let me show you a track that you probably remember from Codemaster's grid. Let's go for the full lap on extreme, and let's test out that Lambo we just tuned. So there's a perfect start in that area, but also a super perfect start if you hit the green line. So target 1 minute and 50 seconds. Although I'm pretty confident that we can pull this off. Extremely fast and a really good looking car. That was definitely too much on the brake. And in case you're wondering, you can turn off all the visual assists if you so desire. I find them quite good for starters, gives you a good idea how the game wants to be played. So in regards of handling, you can expect realistic handling with the addition of brake to drift throughout the tighter corners. The earlier you can straighten out the car, the earlier you get full access to your acceleration and across the line. There we go. That worked well. Oh, that was really quick. We needed 150, we got sub 130. So, track mastery going up as well as the experience for my Aventador. During the drills you can practice each individual sector and do a full lap at the end of it, or immediately go into it if you feel confident. And if you need some pointers, there's a track manual for every single track, which gives you pointers for everything about the track, which I find quite impressive. I was not expecting this. Detailed track info, race records of yourself, but the strategy guide is actually quite cool in my opinion, including the separate sectors leading up to the full lap. Another feature of the game is managing your own racing team. If I go down here to my Human Resources Center, I can see I got new drivers for today. Let's see who I want to replace. You can see he has a rating of 297, so we're gonna get rid of you. That's a big improvement. Let's see, can I already upgrade? Yeah, there we go. Now I can go for my headquarters. So we're gonna get more cash today now. Sorry, Ricardo. Stevenson is just better. Ooh, Eden. Let's go. But that's it for our daily drivers here. So that's all we can do for today, I think. Alright, and once you get your team ready, you send them to do events. So you pick your driver, and you pick the car they shall use. You can see, like, I'm using my fully upgraded Aventador here. So he's getting a dominating victory with ease. But there's also events that require multiple drivers and multiple cars. So very often you're not going to be able to get away with just one race, one car. So as you can see, they produce our parts here that we're going to use to upgrade our cars. And that's it for managing our team for today. Let's check out another real-life location in Asia, Shanghai. Which one? I'd say one of the more technical ones, like... Oh, in the rain, absolutely. Let's go. Let's see. Don't wanna overkill it with my best car. Let's try the BMW, especially since I got a nice livery for it. You might have noticed one from Formula 1. Let's go. There we go. Super perfect start, and it's super rainy. That guy definitely has a few more upgrades on his car, considering he was ahead of me, although I had a super perfect start. But I still think we can beat that Ghost. This actually looks pretty good. I'm actually very happy with how this looks. But there's always this thing about games making a rainy environment look really good. You get the reflections right, it's gonna look great. So our goal here, 2 minutes 33 seconds. Should be doable. The way the body kit is cut out, you barely see the wheels on the back. It reminds me a little bit of the long tail from McLaren. I do notice some extra wheel spin during the rain, so I'm fairly certain that you have a much easier time target when it's dry. With wheel spin and handling also fighting you a little bit more. So definitely some rain physics in play here. Last sector. Oh, we're quick. 260. Good enough for the break. And let's go. That should be doable. 3, 2, 1, and across the line. Nice. That's actually quite fun. Give me some track mastery. Actually, the first time I was driving this one. Number 1 server ranking. Haha. Was the first one to do this. I'll take it. And the career mode also features a story mode. Let me show you how it starts. But as you can imagine, you start off with a tutorial that teaches you the basics of the game. And you can see that there will be cutscenes for the career. Oh, that's my MX-5, because it has customization on it. I would be surprised if there's actually someone else on the track. Let's see, can I land on the dirt strip? Nope. Sorry, Amsterdam. No more tulips for you. Okay, let's actually do an event that I haven't done yet for actual rewards. I do get to choose any car, recommended 550 plus. How about this Quattro Chorus? Skip. Contains key plot. Haha, we don't need it. Hey, we're back in Amsterdam though. I like how they open up for me to pass through. In the beginning of every race you have no collision activated though. Do we have 2 minutes for everything? Oh wow, they're actually right behind me. I thought the car might be a bit faster than that. This is pretty well balanced actually. I'm actually surprised that it didn't detect the collision from him into me, but maybe it only works the other way around. I mean, obviously it works for all multiplayer people. Oh wow, that was close. But yeah, since we're already in Chapter 2, this is not voiced yet and will be in the final version. So yeah, that's one way to get your materials that you need to upgrade your cars. So the game releases next year, but you can already play the closed beta until November 28th. All participants will get a wide range of rewards. You're gonna obtain decals and exclusive outfits during the official launch, and if you make top-ups during the beta phase, you will receive a 150% refund upon the official launch. So if that's something you care about, make sure to get into the closed beta. If you want the news, you can join their social media on Discord, Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. All the links in the description below. Special thanks to NetEase Games for sponsoring this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.